Let's go across to the guests joining us. Shazia Ilmi of the BJP. Sulaiman Khan is from the Congress Party. I'm also joined by Kapil Sankla, who's a Supreme Court lawyer. So is Vikas Gupta, a lawyer as well. In fact, Sulaiman Khan himself is an SC advocate. So let me begin with Mohammad Khan. I know what the Congress Party has said. There are, of course, legal options available to you. But would you concede politically this is a setback to you? Because, you know, since that conviction was announced, Rahul Gandhi had, of course, talked about how his voice is being curtailed. The Congress Party found that some political conspiracy as far as his conviction is concerned. And none of the arguments on record legally that you could make have found favor. So that blunts your political arguments as well.
Look, whatever the judgment today is from the Sessions Court in our appeal, and the application for stay of conviction has been rejected. The order of the trial court convicting Rahul Ji and sentencing for 2 years in a criminal defamation matter is completely erroneous, incorrect, illegal, and I am completely sure that it will not be able to pass the muster of law. One. Secondly, the rejection of application today for a stay of conviction is also an incorrect order, and I think this will also not sustain. We are availing all our legal options. We'll go to High Court, and if permitted, we'll go to Supreme Court as well. Never before we have ever heard or read somewhere as a lawyer as well, or I have also spoken to a lot of my lawyer friends that somebody has been convicted and sentenced for 2 years in a criminal defamation case. Why this has happened? This has happened because Rahul Gandhi ji was exposing the hypocrisy and the fraud Mr. Modi has committed on the people of India.
But are you then implicating the judge?
Mr. Adani,
no,
this country has been sold out to one person by Mr. Modi.
No, this comment is first of all not about Mr. Adani.
I don't dare.
But you know, when you say these things, that he has been punished for what was his political attack against the Prime Minister or his government, are you not implicating the judge who gave that order? And now another judge has looked at that order and found the conviction to be proper. Is this a fair statement to make that Rahul Gandhi has been victimized? By who then?
Yeah. Well, I'll just correct you. It's not an attack on the Prime Minister. It's about the atrocities this government and the Prime Minister has committed on the people of the country and this country. Rahul Gandhi ji and the Congress Party is raising the voice of these people.
How is that connected to this case, sir?
If in this process, Prime Minister... No, you said attack. I'm just explaining,
No, I'm saying
madam.
What you're saying
Second,
about Rahul Gandhi being punished virtually because he was fighting Prime Minister and his government, is that not an attack on the judges, on the judge who gave this order and the judge who today heard the appeal?
No,
the
not
plea?
at all. No, not at all. No, not at all. We'll fight the judgment. A judge has given a judgment. We are fighting that legally. And we have filed an application which was rejected. We'll go to High Court or the Supreme Court. We'll fight the incorrectness of the judgment in the courts of law. Outside the court, in the parliament and on the streets of the country. We'll fight it out politically. Why all this is happening?
But when you say you'll fight it out politically, that's exactly the question I was asking you. Today the judge has cancelled out all of your appeal arguments. One second, let me go across to my other guest as well. Shazia Ilmi wants to come in. You know, that's exactly the point that I was making.
No, the appeal has not been heard. No, the appeal has not been heard.
The plea for the stay of conviction. Fair enough. The plea for the stay. Stay for conviction. But my point is, you've made your legal arguments even at this stage. Those have not found merit. Now, I don't know what happens tomorrow. Good luck to you. That's not the point. The point is when it is conveyed that, Shazia Ilmi, when it is conveyed that Rahul Gandhi is being victimized because he was taking on the Prime Minister, that effectively is the attack on the judiciary, because it's the judiciary who found him guilty in this case.
You make your own inferences.
Not on Adani.
You can make your own.
So, fair enough. I'm making my inference and I'm asking
it wherever you want to.
I'm making
but
my
we are not.
No.
You are spinning it.
No,
if you want to accuse the judge, you can accuse. We have no problem. You
said that Rahul Gandhi
No, I'm responding to you.
I'm responding
to you. You cannot put words in my mouth.
One second.
I am not accusing a judge. You are accusing the judge.
No. One second.
CNN is accusing the judge. I am not.
Okay, 1 second. Sulaiman ji, just 1 second.
I heard every bit of what the predecessing speaker spoke about.
You
So
may be
Mr.
accusing the judge. You
Sulaiman-
can make your own inferences.
Sulaiman
Okay,
said
Sulaiman ji, let her go
in
ahead
the
now,
same
please.
breath. So
Okay,
the Congress
okay.
spokesperson, spoke in tongues. In the same breath, while in the same breath, he says that we have full faith in the judiciary.
I'm sorry,
and
her
we'll
voice
go,
is not
we
clear.
will go
I'm
to the
sorry,
next.
your
Be
voice is
quiet,
not
sir.
clear.
Be
I'm
quiet,
not able
sir,
to
my
hear you
turn.
what
I'll
you are
listen to
saying.
you. You'll have to be quiet, sir.
No,
There's a
I'm
problem.
quiet. I'm not
There's a
able to
complaint
listen to you,
with
madam.
So
Okay,
I will
we'll
have to-
fix
you
that.
don't
We'll
have a
fix that.
choice.
Sulaiman ji, please
You
be
don't have a
patient.
choice.
We'll fix it. Thank you very
You
much.
don't have a choice but to listen. That's what
Yeah, please
that's
fix
what
it.
good
Yeah,
manners
please. Yeah.
and a good conversation is about.
Okay,
Good
Shazia.
listening and then answering. So it's the basics.
Don't tell me manners.
Oh
Now I
my
heard you.
God. Can I just have
You
Shazia?
also have
Can I
some
just
manners.
have Shazia on the screen?
I was not
please?
able to
I'm
listen
sorry.
to you.
I'm
I'm
Therefore,
sorry,
I said
Sulaiman
that.
ji, please don't
Behave
listen to
yourself.
everybody else's time,
Have
please.
your own manners.
Just Shazia and me,
You'll have
please.
to-
I
Understood.
cannot have this go
him
on.
off for a while because I can't
Shazia,
speak.
please
He's
go ahead.
speaking over
Please
me.
finish your point quickly.
No, I
205
can't. I can't have somebody just as cantankerous and rowdy as him.
No. Anyways,
So-
he had an issue. He made it heard. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so he can't say in the same breath that he has faith in the judiciary of the country and also say that the entire country is sold out to one person. These are the words we just heard from the Congress spokesperson who claims to be a lawyer but obviously has no regard for the judiciary, lower courts and higher courts in India. He knows very well that it would have taken an apology, an unconditional apology that Rahul Gandhi gave earlier on the Rafale matter when he called Chaukidar Chor hai, insinuating, of course, casting aspersions on the Prime Minister. Here, he clearly called out a community names. He called a community names. He
Okay.
took the names and a subsect of the community found was outraged and went to the courts. Instead of talking about it being about not a fair trial, one, and Rahul Gandhi his speech being misquoted, which did not augur very well for him, as is obvious. Instead of doing all of this, he could have apologized and said, yes, he was way out of line. He should not have attacked all the surname Modi, even if he wanted to launch a political attack against
Okay.
the Prime Minister.
Okay.